Somebody muted my microphone. Nothing. I gotta start over again. All right, Hycroft Mine, Froggy Stonks. This is not financial advice. Everybody, welcome to the show. Entertainment purposes only. Hycroft Mine up 21% in the after hours on a big volume candle. We've been calling it all week. Hycroft just got done with their at the money offering program. There is 138.6 million in cash off of an 89.553 shares and generated the aggregate gross of that. So we are extremely pleased with the successful financing, which is Diane Garrett, the CEO. Make sure to follow her on Twitter. In total, between the offering, Eric Sprott, and AMC, they raised 194.4 million, which, if you look at my predictions for the cash burn on my Q4 prediction, very conservative prediction, every quarter they burned about 9 million in cash because of run-of-the-mill mining operations. Q4, they didn't have that because in November they shut down the mine, continued to process gold and whatnot. My estimates, very conservatively, for Q4 are 24 million in gold sales and 89,000 in silver sales. I say that very conservatively because in Q1 they produced way more than they sold. I'm not sure if they sold it in Q3 or if they will be selling it in Q4. So Q4 could be slightly higher. Very important. Please go to this tweet here, like it, retweet it. All the links are for the 2021 earnings and the 2021 year-end prelim. Also, got to check Fintel. Fintel, HYMC is #1 on their short squeeze potential list, up from 2,210 to #1. That's hot. Considering that yesterday they posted HYMC was at 95% short interest, which has then since been deleted and you can't see the short interest anymore. Very suspicious. But also Ortex is reporting over 40% short interest for Hycroft Mines. Please make sure you follow Diane Garrett and Hycroft Mining on Twitter. Also, this is big. Don't worry about delisting. We met the requirements with Hycroft. Nasdaq requires you to close above $1 10 days in a row. We did that. Boom. Hycroft down at Nasdaq. Nasdaq, HYMC, Nasdaq listed. Nasdaq congratulates Hycroft Mining Holding Corp. 56 million equity investment by Eric Sprott and AMC. Very, very nice ad downtown there. That's beautiful. Digging it. So now we have 138.6 million in cash, total 194 after all offerings are consolidated. That is over 4 years of operating costs that can be paid for to mine these new near surface high grade areas with gold and silver, which were estimated at 9.4 grams per ton of gold and 32.55 grams per ton of silver, between 9 and 3 meters. So, 27, 30, about the depth of a pond you would dig, right? So not that deep, very accessible. Really excited to hear if they announce it during Q4. Q4 is March 31st. We will be hosting a call and I will be streaming live on YouTube. Hope everybody's there. Sorry about the video at the beginning. I'll trim it out. My microphone got muted for some reason, probably while I was gaming or something. But anyways, again, 21.88%. We were up over 25% in the after hours. Looking really, really bullish for Monday morning. I'm hoping this thing finally, now that they're done, all the shares are settled, the data is going in, the shares, you got the T+1, +2, +3, whatever. Monday, Tuesday, I hope we just run for the freaking sky, man. I hope we just rock it off. Everybody deserves it. One more thing I tweeted, which really caught traction, and I don't get any denials from it, is y'all do realize the HYMC is a trap set by CEO Adam and Eric Sprott to absolutely dismantle predatory short sellers, correct? And yes, that is. This has been set up, executed perfectly. The shorts are screwed. We've busted them. They've got no way out. This is going to crush them, trigger multiple other short squeezes, in my opinion. AMC, GME, it's all big game. I think Ryan Cohen was doing the same thing with Bloodbath and Beyond, and it's looking really bullish for all of us retail throughout the month of April, end of March, throughout the month of April. So I hope everybody has a really good weekend, man. I'm not going to make any more videos unless I get some new news. But tell your friends, just remember, #1 on the short squeeze list, 40 to 90% short interest. One website actually on Twitter actually posted, there was one site claiming over 1,200% short interest, which I believe it. The short and distort and the naked short game goes as follows. You find a company, you get people in on the board of directors, people in as executives, consulting companies. They destroy the company from the inside out. Your buddies come in, short the stock as much as possible, then go into the naked shorting when you get down into the 2 to 20 cent range, because once they get it down to zero, they just put the stock on the books, they cash out with all the legal shares, and they leave the naked shorts on the books, and it sits there like Sears and Blockbuster or whatever stocks they still have that are inactive but still listed. So it's really interesting. I think this is going to shed some big light. I think the DOJ and SEC will have to make a statement on this. And if possible, maybe the DOJ finally gave Adam Aaron and the boys said, hey, go ahead, fight fire with fire, because we can't charge you for conspiracy of stock fraud if they're actively committing it, and we can't charge them. So hopefully it's either that, a fight fire with fire, or they actually got something on them and they're going to take them up behind the woodshed. Also, don't forget, Jim Cramer said, the bear market's over. Here come the bulls. Be careful. We all know how Jim Cramer is. I'm not sure the bear market's over yet. I think we're having a little spike because of actions taken by the Fed. No good news is coming out from anywhere in the world. Supply chain's still a mess. You know, the markets are a mess. The LME is reversing trades. The markets are broken. Russia's being more aggressive. I don't believe the bear market's over, but it doesn't matter if you're in meme stocks with retail, because we own the float. So anyways, you guys have a good weekend, man. Congratulations if you got in on HYMC and got that 20% gain today. Again, nothing I say is financial advice. Be safe, don't drink and drive, and enjoy your attendees. Froggy Stocks out.